Alrighty, what is up, guys? So we are only a couple weeks out from nationals now. I believe it is 3 weeks out from yesterday, or as of yesterday. It is the 1st of June. We are competing on the 28th. So we do have some time, but it is coming down to a crunch now. Obviously, if you guys have been dealing or paying attention to some of the social media, I have been dealing with a little bit of issues with my piriformis. So my squat has been suffering significantly lately. But today we will be looking to hit a RPE 6 single on both squat and bench, squat and deadlift for sure. I'm not sure about bench. I'll have to take a look at that off the top of my head, but it's probably the same thing. But this is our week 3 of this block, and we got 3 more weeks, like I said, of training before nationals. And I tell you what, man, I'm really excited. Nervous as hell, but you know, that's what we do this show for. If I'm not nervous, then I don't care that much. And I can tell you what, I got a lot of heart in this, and not that I'm looking past the meet, but I am looking forward to being able to, you know, get back on the road to, you know, put some pounds on my total and stuff, because these last couple months have been a little rough, just dealing with various issues and my body just having a hard time keeping up with the amount of shit I am doing to it. So we're gonna get ready, hop right in the squat, get warming up and stuff. So I'll see you guys here soon. All right, top single for the day loaded up. We have 495 pounds loaded up. And we'll just be looking for RPE 6 single. This is the same way we took last week, and I ended up failing it. It was after my wedding though, so the variables weren't exactly fantastic. But this week, we've got our shit back together. We're gonna move this fucking weight. So 495, RPE 6. Alrighty, so I don't know if you guys can tell, but I fucking needed that. I haven't been having crazy good squat sessions, and that was a good wake-up call. That was a fucking fantastic squat, like through and through. So we have our top back down. I guess it's not necessarily, yeah, it is a back down, but it's one of my more intense sets. Before we were doing, you know, top single and 3 back down sets, but today we are doing a slightly more intense set of 5, and then dropping into the 2 lower back downs. So we got 440 pounds loaded up on the bar. That is split like smack dab in between the 495 and the 385 back downs. So easy set of 5. Obviously, you guys have seen I've got a set of 5 at 500. So obviously my squat isn't what it used to be, but I should be able to handle this relatively easily. So we're gonna get it done. Alrighty, so we are so fucking back. But I was incredibly happy with how the squat session went. Literally everything about it was fantastic. My glute area is not inflamed. It was bothering me at the beginning of the session. I think we got some blood in it, and it's feeling pretty solid right now. We have 315 loaded up on the bar right now for bench press. This is gonna be probably my last warm up before we take our top single for the day at 355 pounds, RPE 7. And that's gonna fucking fly. There's a minor change that I made with my bench press, and literally all it is just, instead of going straight across the palm, I'm trying to turn my palm, or turn the bar slightly in my palm. Now I'm not changing my elbow position or anything, I'm just doing that slight difference with the hands. And I don't know if I like it 100% yet, and I'm probably gonna stick with it for another session or 2 before I decide if I'm going to do it at competition or not. So we will see what happens there. Obviously, I've been talking to my coach about it. Obviously, I'm still being coached with, or by Luckow. Motherfucker's badass, and he's a really, really damn good coach. He's helped me through a lot, and it seems like we're figuring new shit out every day. We're making progress every day. We're not necessarily adding so many pounds, but the big thing is everything feels better. I used to be dealing with excruciating pain with the elbows, the biceps, and I had all kinds of issues. Now my body feels good, and I'm training 5 sessions a week, like it's been fantastic. I love the schedule I've been on. So let's go ahead and get into bench press. Alrighty, so we got the 335 pounds load from the bar right now. This is going to be our double for the day, and then we'll be moving on to our back down set. So, be pretty easy. We're gonna knock this out of the park once again. I'm happy with how my single moved. It wasn't the best single I've ever done by any means, but it was solid at that. So, let's go ahead and get this done. Alrighty, so we have 100% finished up with bench press. I will say my single wasn't the absolute best, but the doubles felt good, back downs felt solid as hell. So I'm incredibly happy with that. We are on to deadlifts now. I have 405 loaded up in the bar right now. It's gonna be our last warm up before hitting our top double for the day, then back down. So I think we're gonna be loading somewhere around 455 today, and maybe 445, 455, somewhere in that range. We're gonna knock the shit out of the park. All right, last warming before our top set. 405 lower from the bar. Let's get it done. All right, top double for the day. We got 435 pounds lower from the bar. Our last single was supposed to be 465. Last week, or earlier this week, I mean. We ended up failing that. We had a rough start to the week, but it's been pretty damn good since then. So I didn't want to start too crazy high. It's supposed to be double at RPE 6, so let's make it happen. Alright, so if you guys seen that, I honestly think that my final back down, or not my back down, I think my top set went better than my last warm-up. I was incredibly happy with how that felt. Positioning felt solid too. And I'm starting to try to incorporate a little bit longer holds, especially on my top sessions, or my more intense sessions, my top sets and stuff. And it's just something I want to start practicing more because I feel like my sumo is getting pretty solid now, and I feel like grip is going to become an issue before power does necessarily, and tech. I think my tech's pretty solid now. But last back down, so let's knock it out. Or sorry, we got two back downs left. All right, so I will say that it's probably one of the best sessions I have ever had, as far as, you know, with Alex so far. That was a fantastic session through and through. And I worked today, and I will say most of my other Saturday sessions are like pretty much first thing in the morning after a meal or two. And we came here probably about 5, 6 o'clock, and it felt absolutely fantastic. I will say I don't like training earlier in the day. It doesn't have to be super late either. I just don't. I want to have some meals in. I want to have carbs loaded. I want to feel good. You know, I don't want to come in here like on a meal or two. You know, still feeling like I'm flat. You know what I'm saying? So, really happy with today's session. Like, you know, squat, bench, and deadlift all went fantastic. And really, there's nothing to bitch about today. That was like the confidence boosting session that I needed leading into nationals. So obviously, we still have a couple more weeks left. And I'll probably go into a little bit more depth later tonight, talk to you guys about some stuff, about what's coming on, what's going on. So I'll make sure I get back to you. So this isn't the last time I see you.